Hey y'all, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. This is London Tay coming to you today with another video. Today's video I'm showing you guys how to do some boho locks once again. It is about to be over for the summertime, so I'm pretty sure this trend is going to die down, but we're just going to go ahead and keep on giving it to y'all until we probably get some longer locks for the wintertime, okay? But until then, we're going to thug it out with the bob locks, okay? One of my favorite hairstyles to do, hands down, guys. I just love, even the long ones, I just love to do the hand twisted ones. The crochet ones, the pre-twisted ones already, not my fave, but I love doing these. So if you want to see how I do them, just to continue watching and make sure you subscribe. So right now I'm starting off with the moon shape parts. No hair added, just her hair. Her hair is longer than a bob, but as you guys know, no matter if your hair is long or not, you can still get a bob lock. Okay, so I'm using a crochet needle, and of course I'm using the Freetress water wave hair in the color 1B. 1B is like a black with a little hints of brown in it, so it's not that jet black like the color number 1. I like to get the 1B because it's most natural looking color to me. Okay, as you guys know, nobody hair is jet black. Everybody has a little bit of brown unless you dye your hair or unless you're another ethnicity, but mostly black people, melanin, heavily melanated people, okay, have the 1B hair color. Okay, of course there are exceptions to the rule, you guys, so don't take it so verbatim, but yes. So like I said, I'm using a crochet needle. It's only $1 at the hair store, and what I'm doing is I'm getting her braid, and I'm literally folding her braid in half and using the crochet needle to do so. That way the hair is not reaching close to where the length of the bob will be. It's in half. That way her hair will be fully protected. I did moisturize her hair with the Soft Eve moisturizer. It's like a red type of hair conditioner that I apply on the hair before I braid it down. Okay, so I am using one piece to crochet for the roots and the majority of the lock. Okay, so I'm going to crochet one fluffed out piece of the Freetress water wave hair, and I'm going to wrap around the root about 3 to 4 times, and I'm going to start wrapping down. After I wrap around the root a few times, that is when I'm going to start distressing the lock. Okay, so I like to use my thumb to distress. There are other ways, I'm assuming, but honestly the thumb method gives you that really boho distress look, and it also tangles the hair, which just gives it more of that distress look as well. So a lot of people struggle with the thumb method, and honestly I can just definitely say, if you wrap, put your thumb in, wrap before the thumb, and then wrap after the thumb, and then let go, that is what is going to guarantee that you're going to get that thumb method. Okay, I think a lot of people wrap, put their thumb in and then let go and then wrap again, and then wondering why that loop disappeared. It's because you did not secure the loop before the loop and after the loop. Okay guys, so I hope you understand what I'm saying. So I'm going to keep wrapping. Now, whenever I start to feel like if I feel like the hair is starting to get like really thin, especially when her hair ends, that is where I will add either another strand of hair, or I just will wrap to make sure that the hair is consistently thick in every single spot. But honestly, adding another strand of hair will ensure that as well, because eventually if you keep wrapping 3 or 4 times to make up for that space that is thin, you're going to end up running out of hair anyway, and then you're going to need another strand anyway. So I just recommend you guys to add some hair to it. Okay, right here I didn't add any extra hair because it wasn't super thin in that spot to me, so I was able to keep that same strand and then, you know, wrap until I reach the point where I want to stop, then wrap back up, seal it with the nail glue, and then the extra hair that's left over on the right side, I will fold that up and wrap again. Okay, and then seal that with nail glue. So that is how I, you know, do the locks. Some parts of the locks you probably will see me add hair, and there's no rule of thumb when it comes to that. Just if you're running out of hair, and the hair is thinning out, then add hair. Now if the hair is thinning out but you still have a long piece of hair, left over, don't worry about it, because you'll literally have that piece of hair to wrap at the bottom, and then you'll be able to have that thickness at the bottom that you want, okay? But for the most part, if you have thin hair and you don't have much hair left, then you're going to want to add hair to continue the lock and make sure that it's pretty full. But the back ones, I'm pretty sure that I didn't need extra hair because it's the back, it's a bob. So that's going to be like the shortest locks in the back. So I was able to get away with the one strand for a while. When you start getting towards the middle and start getting towards the front, that is when you're going to notice that you're going to have to add extra hair for the length and for the thickness to be consistent throughout the hair. Okay, so the glue that you use is drop glue. Do not use brush on glue. If they ran out, the hair store or places ran out of the drop glue and they have brush on glue, don't do it. Go somewhere else. Find the drop glue, because you are going to be struggling with that brush on glue because it's going to get stuck to the hair. So don't do it. Okay? All right. We good? Okay, great. So I'm just showing you guys how I do these first 3 locks. When I am done with the first 3 locks, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back over the locks with a thin piece of the Freetress hair. I do this to make the locks more distressed as well, to like make the bubbles really pop out, and also to secure the lock. You guys know this is slippery hair, so the more fluffed out piece you get is the better, and the better hold it will have. But you still have those moments where the hair will be slippery and slipping all over the place, and you just kind of know after you do that lock, like, this lock is going to kind of slip sooner than other ones. So whenever you have those instances and that moment, that is when you're going to want to grab a piece of the Freetress hair, cut it in half, and just pull a thin piece and just wrap that around the lock pretty tight, and that's going to secure the lock in place. Okay, guys? So yeah, so whenever I'm ready to do that, I'm going to be back. So yeah, all right, guys. All right, guys, so this is what I'm talking about. Right here is what you're going to use to add either distressedness to the lock, security to the lock, or thickness to the lock. That's all going to determine. Dang, I cannot talk today, y'all. That's all going to determine how big or how small the piece is, okay? So right here, as you guys can see, it added a lot more distressedness to the lock. The piece wasn't that big to begin with, but yes, it's going to add distressedness and it's going to add security to the lock. And then I'm just going to literally seal it with nail glue. Now you can choose to crochet this piece onto the hair, or you can just literally just wrap. Sometimes I crochet, sometimes I just wrap. Of course, it's more secure if you crochet, so I recommend crochet the hair through the roots. That way it's just more secure, because like I said, this is slippery hair, so you're going to have those issues, or may have those issues where it comes to slippage. So just to secure yourself, guys, go ahead and do that. One more thing I need to add. When you guys see me do the brown pieces of hair, which is the color number 30, that is in a different curl pattern. It's still Freetress, but it is Freetress Bohemian Curl. Bohemian curl hair is a lot thinner than the water wave hair, so you're going to need double the pieces to match the Freetress hair. No, I'm sorry, the Freetress water wave hair. So for that, I end up using like 3.5 pieces of hair for the entire lock, but it's still the same process. So yeah, guys, to finish the hair, I do spray the hair and the scalp of my client with oil sheen, and I use the Got To Be Glue gel. It's like the yellow bottle one for the edges, and then I use the blow dryer to kind of dry it in place. To me, that it works better than edge control sometimes, so I like to use that because it's a cream. Now the gel, the black bottle, I don't recommend that because it's like a gel and then it curls up, but the cream kind of lays your hair flat, so I like using that for edges. Okay, so I hope you guys are learning something. Hope this was helpful for you guys. Whether you're doing locks that are short, medium, or long, it's still the same process. The longer ones, you're just going to add more hair. Okay, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will talk to you guys in my next video. Make sure you subscribe, like, and comment on this video. This definitely helps my channel. So yes, guys, I love you guys so much. Thank you guys for over 30,000 subscribers. We are trying to hit 100K, okay? 100K. Let's get it, okay? All right, guys. Love ya. Mwah. Bye.